Hello, little owls. Welcome to today's stream. Come on in. Hoo to you too. As far how you doing? Yeah. I somehow managed to hurt myself again. I don't know how I did that. So I have a little trouble walking currently, and my hip, back, whatever it's, wherever it's located, somewhere down there on one side is hurting like crazy. I don't know what I did. I just moved a little bit, you know, doing normal household things. Bang, pain out of nowhere, and something is blocked now. I have no idea. Happened basically like instantly. Gotten worse overnight now though, so I don't know. Got the feeling I'm getting old. Like, doing nothing basically hurt me. Isn't that the first sign that you're getting old or something? Or maybe I was just careless. That may have been it too. You know, overexerting my stretchiness, or like my ability to carry items or something. I don't even remember anymore what I did when that happened. Wasn't something like spectacular or anything. So just like normal stuff. I think I was cleaning something in the bathroom or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, anyways. Since I am having a little bit of an issue, my brain's not like totally in it, like, it's like too focused on trying to not feel the pain or something, or not focus on the pain. So I'm trying something more cozy today, in the hopes that that will work, you know, in distracting me from my issue. And I hope that it's gone soon, or like fixed. Fixed, I don't think it's the right word. It's something like, you know, like, it's not like there's something broken or anything. It's just like probably a pinched nerve thing or something. That's at least what it kind of like sounds like to me. Like, you make a movement, then instantly there's like a shooting, like shocking pain or something. And afterwards you have trouble like moving properly, and you have like pain when it's stretching. So sounds like a pinched nerve problem or something. Something that will fix itself, but that will take like a few days until it's like better. At least I hope so. Okay. So my plan today is just play a little bit of Star Stable. I'm not sure what we will do there yet. I definitely will start with doing dailies, and then we just see if I got something to do or not. I'm also not going like in the fastest pace, so maybe by then either the stream time will be like normally over, or like my lower back will be given up. Oh yeah, also, I was quite unsure what to do with the branded content stuff, just so that I just need to see the chat message right now. Because somehow the panel still needs to be in the panels down there. But I think as long as the panel's down there, I need to keep the branded content, like, check mark on, apparently. And therefore, I also left the chat message on, but I set it up to once an hour. I think I already did that last stream, and I deactivated the overlay. Since we're not playing ZZZ, so I think that's a good enough compromise for now. That's at least I hope I looked at everything. Like I was thinking like I could deactivate like all of it except the like panel thingy, but apparently that is not possible regarding like Twitch rules stuff. This is so complicated to read upon. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not the brightest in reading through rules. Like, the first problem is I never know where to look anyways. So Yeah, finding the appropriate help articles and then like interpreting what it says is not my strong suit. I want to have like clear instructions, like bullet point by bullet point on what I need to do and when I need to do and when not to. But yeah, I don't know. I did what I could. Okay, then let's let me tab into the game. I put the game on full screen mode, which means I need to tab in and out, and it may be a short delay while I do so. But when I put it in like windowed full screen instead, I get like a stripe at the bottom of it, which is also not very nice. So I don't know why that's happening. Somehow OBS doesn't want to record it otherwise. So for now, I'll leave it in like full screen. Oh yeah, also I put on a different music playlist in case anybody noticed. Just something I thought was a little bit more fitting with like the winter theme. Something that doesn't like blast off like, yay, common winter. Oopa, oopa, oopa. I don't know. Something a little more chill, hopefully. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, it's lagging already when I am switching over, but that's okay. It's just a tiny lag. As you can see, I changed my stable interior to be a little less, how you put in? A little less gloomy for like the winter season, because the winter season is not Halloween anymore. how you put it? It's a different vibe, okay? Nice thread. What dreads? We need to explain. Oh, also I need to do the quest over there. I mean the horse's braids? Shower the horse, refill the water, and refill the feeding. Okay, we can do that. The hair. My hair or the horse's hair? We have like 2 times the hair. But since the horse is the only one having some sort of like braids, I'm guessing the horse. Since it's cold, we gotta do this quick and only do brushing, because I'm not feeling like washing the horse while it's cold in here. Maybe this update to the shower was a bad idea, because now I got the feeling like whenever I'm washing a horse here, it might feel cold. Does that make sense? That's probably just me. After all, you could use like a warm water, so that wouldn't hurt. But you know how it is. Okay, we'll place you over here. Well, I'm gonna take care of other things that I need to do. Getting that stuff. I think water, I can just use mine, right? I think so. Or at least I hope so. Okay, I think I need to fill it up wherever the like exclamation mark is. So, let me go in here. I like myself some order. That's why I'm closing the doors after I'm done. And over there's a lot of stuff to do. So, you're really standing in the way, you know that? Yeah, okay. We're doing it like this. Getting you a little bit further in. When the horse is too overexcited to see you. So yeah. I'm also a little unsure on what schedule I'm gonna have over the holidays. Currently, like, everybody in the family is like trying to invite me to whatever's like all the things there are. Like, not a single day that is not contested at the moment. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet. I don't like on what days, but I probably have to decide on that soon enough, sooner or later. And then I'll tell you. Invite me to breed horse. What do you mean breed? We're not in that kind of category, okay? No breeding. Okay. No, but really, like everybody invites me to like Christmas dinner, Hollywood get-togethers, and I'm really unsure. I might have to pause streams, even though I had at least planned to do like one Christmas themed stream or something. But I am unsure now. We'll have to see how it goes. And New Year's the same thing. Like, I'm unsure what I'll do there either. We're gonna have to see. Yeah. But most likely I'm probably gonna be busy. Ah, that was not good. There's something I wanted to say, but I forgot. Yeah, like, but the last years I at least had like something that I wanted to like do that was like Christmas themed or something, like a game. This time I'm not really having much. And as fun as it is, I don't feel like replaying my childhood Christmas game yet again. That was enough torture the first time around I did it, and you know exactly why. Like, holy, I hate this musical minigame stuff. Like, please don't. Not another year of that. Everything else is super cute, but like that one, nope. But other than that, I'm not quite sure what else we could do. Like, that's something I noticed the last years. Not only has like winter, holidays, Christmas, like in general, lost quite the amount of like representation. Like, there's not as much things that you can like buy for it anymore or like do anymore that's like themed. Like, they're avoiding it or something. Long time to see. Hey there, Mudkip, how you doing? Come on in. We're just chilling today. Not much going on. Just talking and riding a bit through the snow. And failing, as you can see, but never mind that. We just ignore the fails. But yeah, I noticed recently that more and more it's been replaced. I don't even know by what. It just disappears. First, like the Halloween items disappeared around here in favor of just normal autumn themed stuff. And now where I'm, there is barely any Christmas stuff anywhere. Not like in the supermarket or barely anything, and everywhere else like there's completely nothing. You could buy a lot of decoration when I was little, but nowadays all gone, or like the best thing you can find is like 1 or 2 very cheap items, very, how do you put it? Very neutral items. Nothing like too on the nose that it's specifically only for the holiday times. That's a little sad if you ask me. It's a really sad thing. Because I have been trying to get at least a few decorations. Because, yeah, new place, I don't have a single decoration. And the only thing I saw around was things not worth my money, really. It's sad. But yeah, the point where I wanted to get is, I noticed the same things with Christmas-themed games, or like holiday-themed games. There are not a lot of them, really. I mean, I can understand that it's like not the most AAA sector of game. Like they have like games that are in development for years and stuff. But like, why are there so few indie games as well that are like actually Christmas themed? And I'm not talking like there's a few that are like joke Christmas themed. I'm talking about like actually truly to the spirit Christmas games. And not just skins of games or skins of characters or items. It's really sad. Because back in the day, they made quite a few. But they're so old and all of them are like local, so yeah. The same 3 or 4 games. Gets a little old to play. That's something I noticed because somebody in our family was asking what we could do over the holidays together without physically getting together, because yeah, I live a little further away from them now and everything. So yeah. Oh yeah. These races are like near my home stable, so I do them so often. I do generally really well, unless I'm like talking like like I'm right now. But yeah, there isn't really many. Not much you can really do. Speedrunner. Not the speedrunner. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I'm gonna have to be honest though. These races, even though I know them really well, they look like so different with the snow around that I almost don't recognize on where I need to be going. Cause it looks different. It just has a different look. You know, like when you're having a specific route that you're driving every day in daylight, and then you drive the same route at nighttime, you notice how like it feels different, like different impressions that you're having of it. And it's the same thing for when things are snowed in, like completely different feeling. Like your brain is disoriented where you are because it's not the same image that it's usually getting. Like similar, but not quite the same. It's even worse for races that I haven't done yet. Because as you see, like some things are so snowed in that you may overlook them. Like this rock here. I haven't been snowed in yet, luckily. Funny enough, it's snowing today here, so... and we have been having a big snowfall. That was weeks ago, though. I think at the last week of November, we had like a lot of snow. But then it stopped again. It was like, nope, that's not the time yet. And since then, we had it snow like a little bit, but not like much actually like staying afterwards, so... But yeah, today there's again lots of snowflakes outside. But I think it's too warm that they actually stick. Quite unsure, but yeah. I think it's too warm that they're sticking. I like snow. I like snow too. Like when you're having like this snow here, as you can see, then there's like, I don't know how to say it. Like English word. Like powdery, thick snow. I like that one. That one is really nice. The one where you can make something out of it, like make a snowball. But what I do not like, I should stop making rounds in the snow. That looks ridiculous. Yeah, and we just leave the snow circle in there. What I do not like is snow that is like either it gets there or it begins that way. That's bad snow. When it's like this wet and melty kind of snow, you know? The almost muddy kind. That one I do not like. That does not spark joy. But like very, very powdery, thick snow. That one is nice. Like also the flakes. When they have like a lot of like snowflake patterns. That is really, really nice. Or at least it looks nice. It's a little impractical if you want to get out and use the car in the morning, but that's a whole different thing. That is impractical has nothing to do with liking or not liking. Those are two different things. Okay, before we go to the winter village, I just thought I'm gonna do like these quick races that I have here. Because I kind of like do these every day. Like, maybe not every day, but most of them. So I just gotten in the trot of doing this. Without thinking there is. And right now, not thinking is what I need. Like, brain off. Well, maybe not too off. Because if it's too off, I cannot make this. And this is more of the more unforgiving races. So, like, one teeny mistake, yes. 2 mistakes, and you probably have to repeat. So, I'm trying to concentrate. At the very least, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is a little on the better side today. Doesn't mean it's like 100% perfect, but it's on the better side today. That's at least one up. Somebody recently told me I have to try to see the positives, which I do, but like it's like you have to keep like holding on to the last straw that you haven't. Positive, it's not quite as bad as usual. Uh-oh. Well, usually I try not to be like too overly positive Like, too optimistic is more the word I'm looking for. Because, I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing worse than being highly optimistic about something and then being disappointed in the end. Where's the dressage event? I think there's a new dressage thing that you can do. I must have to have a look at it though, because I have never done it. If I am informed, there is one where the new Baroness thingy is that I haven't gone to yet. We can have a look at it though. Usually people say they try not to be overly negative. Well, the thing is, if I'm overly positive, like, for example, when I say, oh, everything will go okay today in the appointment or something, and then it isn't that way, then I'm feeling worse and I'm sadder than when I'm saying everything will go wrong and then everything went wrong, but one thing was kind of good, and then I'm like, hey, it went better than I expected. That one thing wasn't totally the worst. That's kind of like what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to think like things will go bad anyways. Maybe that's something that I do because I have to admit, I'm kind of a little bit trying to do things perfectly all the time. Yeah, pick up. I'm lazy. So if I were trying to do everything perfectly and also had the attitude that everything will work perfectly fine without me doing anything, that would be a really bad combo, I think. Okay, try to get to the mainland here. No, I could just take the... No, we're gonna go to the penguin first. Because I want to go do the penguin race. Or maybe that thing. I have no idea what's that up here. There's a snowflake, which means I can get a winter token. But I am not sure what kind of winter token event is up there. I think they also change every hour or something. Quite unsure. Okay, it looks like we have to wait for the boat. Because that is all the way up on the hill here. Which, I'm quite unsure if we're fast if we go over the lake or if we go over the mountain here. Both might work. That's like a very bad positioning to get a token event though. That is like way out in the nowhere of things. Oh well. I'll try to get there though. We have 20 minutes until it's switch of the hour. So, or is it half hour? Doesn't matter. It's half hour over, so it would be the same thing. I'm still waiting for the boat. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, might as well use the time. Half hour full drink. Better that way. Ice cubes really are a mystery to me. Sometimes I put them in my glass, like right now, and they're melted like 5 minutes later. And sometimes I put them in and they hold for hours on end. Like, I don't get it. My owl is circling me. Ugh, getting this. Do not follow the owl. You're acting like I'm your meal. Stop circling me. Jeez. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Womp womp. What do you mean womp womp? I haven't done anything wrong. Oh, you mean the boat? Yeah. The boats are one of the oldest things in the game that they haven't upgraded yet. Like neither the sound nor the model of the boat. It's one of the oldest things. So there's still one area they haven't reworked yet into like the new style. And the boats they also haven't reworked yet. Like the boats are like, they're ancient. Look at them. Look at those 20, I don't know. What are the, when did the game come out? I don't know. You can probably Google. But like, those are ancient graphics. The sound is hard to phonetically type, yeah, I agree. It's like an engine sound, like, but very repetitive and done way too hard. Like, you were going way too hard with the engine. Have I even clicked up here yet? No maintenance. No maintenance for what? No maintenance for the engines? Yeah. I should not look into chat and play at the same time. Do only one thing. Yeah, it sounds like the engine is dying of sorts. You know, like these very old engine motors that you have, like some dads have, like, still, like, in the garage or something. Like, emergency, I have something here. And it's like, tuck, 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 tuck. Like, what kind of noise is it making? Is it exploding? Yeah, maybe it is. Things that we do not want to know. Also, you do know, like, parents know everything better even though they don't. And you only realize as an adult your parents didn't know everything better. They just pretended like they did. And then they had luck that things didn't go wrong. Like, things like that. Again, I'm not sure why I'm doing these races. We did want to go to the winter token before it resets. See? I am pea-brained today. I don't know what's going on. I think my one brain cell is already in holiday. It is still up on the mountain. Let's see if we can still get there. If I'm not getting sidetracked, then maybe. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Where those lights are. Question is, how do I get up there? First, I need to get over the... No, wait. I do not need to get over the bridge. What the heck am I talking about? What town has such a dangerous bridge? A funny thing, though, it did look more normal with real links before they reworked it. Like the earliest version of the bridge did look way more standard. Is that the right word? Way more standard than it does now. I have to agree, though. I am not liking the new bridge style that much. Yeah, we can go over the river because it's frozen, because it's winter. The one thing that is the best thing about it being winter in this game is the freaking river is frozen, so I can just walk over it. Don't have to go like all the way up here and cross the bridge. Devs breaking laws of safety. Oh, this game is breaking laws of safety on more levels than just the bridge, believe me. Like, there's a whole memes going about that. like chainsaws being operated, like miners fixing actual like big bridges like on their own. Believe me, safety on this island, it's not a thing. Okay, I forgot where the path that leads upward is. Or more like, I'm not recognizing it in wintertime. I think this one is good. Maybe here? Looks so different. I am not finding the pathway. Okay, I think I need to go further south for it to appear, maybe? Because I think this is where the wolves normally are. Wait, this is looking good. Yeah, I think this is good. Wait, until I'm up there, it's gonna be gone. I just know it will be. Da da ba da da. Da, da, da. Okay, I think I'm on the right path. Now let's just hope that thing will still be there. I think it's probably on the view out point that's usually like up, where there's a few benches where you can sit. I've been there a few times, so I kind of know what I'm looking for. Question is, do I find the way in winter time? But I think from here on out, it's just like straightforward. Well, not taking the shortcut though, because I'm not trusting my horse to get safely over that thing when it's like snowy. Because yeah, on some areas, slippery is programmed in when it's winter time. And we do not want to slip. Not here anyways. We can slip where it's fine, you know. But not here. Not where we can fall to our deaths. I'm battered and bruised by Neuvalette's banner. What the heck happened? Are you alright? Did your pulse not go good? Also, hello there. Okay, I got my token. Was it worth going up here? I don't know. We'll see. Where do I go from there? We need to technically go here, so maybe I'm gonna take the shortcut over the lake. Lost all 50/50s for character and weapon banner. Oh god. My condolences. Ouch. 300 poles, not even E2? Yeah. What weapon did you lose to? What weapon did you lose to? The Phonia sword? No. No, you mean Aquila? Oh, Aquila. Ah, Aquila is... I mean... if you have nothing better, you can give it Bennett, but that's about it. But you probably already have Aquila, if I had to take a guess. But honestly, I think... But I think, like, what is else on that? Yeah, like Shangli's spear? His signature wouldn't be much better, I'm guessing, so... Unless he wanted it for drip. My Benny's on Skyward Sword. I would probably put Benny on Skyward Sword if I, like, had one. I'm not having a Skyward Sword. Sad but true. Because I'm feeling a little sad that he has to use a sword where, like, the main... Oh, God. Well, let's try to not fall here. Where, like, the main stat doesn't benefit him in any way. But, I mean, I use what I have. Okay, now let's be careful about this. You can do it. Okay, good. Horse survived. Everybody's happy. Everybody, see, I am the one not having the Skyward. I'm not possessing a single one. That's the sad truth. The only good loss is the Primordial Jade Spear or Skyward Harp. Now I think the Catalyst can be decent too. In my opinion. Wait, what am I doing? Do not run into the race. Go out. Maybe on Ningguang, but kinda I mean, there's there's a lot of people that can still, like, use it. Like, of course it's not gonna be best in slot, but... Skyward Harp isn't in most cases either. Or, like, in no case that I know of. And Jade Spear, I think, is only best... like, if you consider it not getting any... any limited 5-star. And if you consider that Zhao exists. Like, if you want to build for him. I'd rather put 5-star on Benny than Aquila. It kind of depends on what you want. If you want a big buff, then I put Aquila on. If you're having energy problems in the group and want to support that, then Faf is good. Why you don't understand why people pull a cooler on him? Okay, let me explain. Bennett gives a attack buff to the group. Yes? When you're standing in his circle, okay? And the buff that he gives is only dependent on Bennett's base attack. Base attack being his attack from leveling up, so the base attack he gets from, like, leveling him to max level, and the weapon's base attack value. And since Aquila has such a very high base attack value, it actually makes the buff, the attack buff, very, very big. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm almost at the penguin. I'm going slow because I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. Now, Aquila is only for the base attack it's having. It's basically if you don't have any other very high base attack weapon, you just use Aquila, even though the other, like the physical thing of Aquila doesn't help him at all. And the thing that's in the passive, like the healing is like... Well, if it happens, but you don't really need it. There's other weapons with such high base attack, but Like, most of the time, you want these on other characters that actually have like more of the other passes. Like, what is it called? Miss Splitter does have an equally high, I think, attack value. But like, if you have that, give it to somebody that actually can make a really good use of it and not ban it. Okay, penguin race. This is, by the way, a race where the floor is slippery. So you might see me slip a few times throughout this. I'm very sorry already in advance for putting my horse through this. So I may have to go slower when we're like in a... going through the curves like this. Yeah. Or we drifting. Deja vu. I'm not very good at drifting though. Neither with horse nor with car, so better not let me do that. No. Okay. I kept control. Good. Okay, drift over here. Everything good. Go through the middle. Okay, I'll be right back to reading chat as soon as this one is over, because this one is a more difficult race. As you can see. Also, I'm very sorry for all the penguins that will be hurt when I drive over them. Oops. No, I did not just kick a penguin. You did not see that. Ooh, I slipped through. Looking at me. Nope. There we go. I mean, it depends on your build. Like, my Bennett has enough ER to burst, like, forever. Mine is using the Quiller and like, ER Sands, and I think I have, like, 250 or something. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna just back into it with our ass. Like, that's gonna count. See, I definitely hit the goal. Very nice. Okay, I'm back to the discussion. Not in your Wanderer team. I also have him in my Wanderer team. But my ER is enough. Maybe my items are better on him though. Because as I said, I have way more than 200 energy recharge on the Bennett. So maybe like my substats are better. Or something. Also, you have to get into the habit of like trying to press his E and not just his Q, so he gets at least a little bit of particles. Okay, we can go into the winter village. But yeah. Unless you're battering the one that shall not be named, right? As for... I heard from rumors that there might be a Shangling skin coming to the game. Well, I only believe it once I see it, but like the skin must be like the best that there is and probably contain a mute button for me to ever build her, so not very likely. Hotel and Shunkling, apparently. Yeah, as I said, that's only what I heard. Okay, let's go into the Winter Village and do some of the races there. And have a look what's in the calendar. Like in the advent calendar for us. Like what gift is under the tree. But first, races. Yeah, it's not that much more base attack, but it's a lot more attack buff that you're giving to your main DPS, which is more DPS. So when you have enough energy recharge even without an energy recharge sword to burst on cooldown, then everything that you give your DPS as more DPS is good. But honestly, the best solution would be if they just... Oh my god, I almost got, like, annihilated. The best solution is if they would make a new weapon that would better align with having a lot of base and for Bennett have some secondary effect. But Bennett is already so strong, we shouldn't complain. Like, you take what you take. I have no clue how much more attack it is to the main DPS. I would have to use my look at the numbers. But I mean, damage is damage. If you're having like OP characters, you probably will not notice the difference much. But like, back in the day when back in the day sounds like it was forever ago, which is not. But like, when I still tried struggling with like very, very non-meta groups, like every percentage counts, because sometimes it's the last second that you need to clear an abyss run. Yeah, if you're not having good enough equipment, it's totally valid to use Skyward. And if you don't want to refarm either. It's definitely a good option. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I don't use Benny. Yeah, circle impact is not good. Sometimes it works. For some characters, it works pretty nicely, if you ask me. Because they would like to stay stationary too. Anyways, so it doesn't matter. But for some characters... Yeah. Ow. Some characters could be more mobile if they weren't bound by Bennett's skill. I agree that it would be better if it's not, but I see it this way. Bennett is already so good. Him having a downside is maybe a good thing. Like, Otherwise, he would be even better. Which is not a good thing. I use Bennett in a lot of teams. But that may be because I like Bennett as a character. Like, a lot. So, even though his gameplay with the circle is kinda annoying me a little bit, I just like playing with him. Well, I got sunglasses. How very unfitting. Well, wait. No, technically it's fitting. Aren't there, like, people, like, having, like, skiing party stuff that have, like, sunglasses? I mean, why not? Let me put that in my drawer. Wherever it may be. I always forget where it is. I think over there. I mean, to each their own. Let's put them over here. Also, well, yeah, now you see how much of a mess I have in here. Never mind my mess, please. Okay, we have 2 more areas where we can get a token down there. Let's do that. And afterwards, I think we go to the outside and do a few quests. I think that might actually be a thing. But yeah, I like mixing it up too. But like for some characters, he's just like best in slot. But that may be because unlike a lot of people, I do not have a Farina. And I do not have Shilonen. So my options are kinda limited in the support department. If you know what I mean. Even if I would like to switch it up. Story gives me time to drink. He definitely did. Yeah. I must say though, theater has made me try a lot of like non-conventional groups, which I like very much. Like for the chance to actually like play more not best in slot teams. It's really refreshing as a concept. Yeah, they're having fun. Yeah, generally I'm not having that big of a roster to have like, especially not. I'm missing a lot of must-have, quote unquote, meta characters. So, no, this thing. Nope. Nope. We're just noping over here. Almost. Very nice. Very nice and very cute. No, just I'm guessing they're just wild ones. Look at that. They're just chilling out here. Or maybe they are. What do I know? Maybe you know them. You're well aware. I'm not. And here I thought that were the little imp thingies or whatever that those things are called. What are these things called in English? I don't know the name. Like these guys. Wait a second. Also, what's that supposed to be? Hey, it looks like I found another quest. Make a sculpture. Okay, I can do that. Da 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 da. Yeah, definitely I made this. Ugh. Wait, yeah, where was I? Yeah. I was ranting about what these things are called. Wait, give me a second, I'll show you. These things. What are these things called in English? They are weird, that's one thing for sure. What is that? Something like that. They are Christmas helpers here. They're a little stinky though. They're little stinkies. But they're all over the village, so... And I have no idea what they are called in English. Not the slightest clue. That's the stuff we're actually farming our tokens for. And I still have to think about which item I want to get next. I already have enough tokens for the next one, but I just can't decide. Maybe one of these things. Because you can always use like a new saddle that's like in a neutral color. And not like one of those bright whatever colors that they sometimes come in. Get a token. No, not that token. Winter tokens. Like these thingies. Those. Wait, wrong side. Winter tokens. That you can use at the shop, at the token shop. Also, I can sell the shard stuff here. Like this would be a nightmare decoration for me, like having a little gnome thingy in there. No thank you. I'm never the biggest fan of these little gnome things. Okay, let's go outside and see if we can find one or two quests to do. Ba-da-da. Okay. I think I'm gonna go and do the one that's like in the north here. Cause I think that one could have to do with dressage if you wanted to see that badly. Or I think it may. It at least unlocks, I think, 1 or 2 new races. Which is not a bad thing. Ba, 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 ba. Ouch. I was just talking about the snow. Sometimes can you miss a stone? That's just what's happened. Maybe I should stick to the road and not just walk around aimlessly. Yeah, I see that there's a quest here too. We'll do that one later though. Because I have no idea what that one is about. The mayor has it though, so... maybe it's important. Okay. Wait. That's not that one. Wait, that quest is up... that is not the quest at the Baroness's place. That would be the Baroness's place. I mislooked. What is this one then? Is that a quest that, like, what is the guy's name? Mario or something? No, somebody with M. Has? Yeah, like up there. I think you can teleport up there. And by taking this lovely thing. If I have a shortcut, I might as well use it. Always eat the yellow... no, don't eat the yellow snow. Also, don't eat the snow at all. Like, do not believe the Shao propaganda. No eating of snow. Da, da, da. No, we do not eat the snow of either kind. No, we do not eat either snow. Snow is not to be eaten. Are you one of the people that, like, opens their mouth in the rain too to drink the water? Because I am certainly not one. Brand new perspective. Freeze red snow. It's syrup? What the heck? What? As I said, do not eat the snow of any kind. No matter which one. I mean, snow is laying on the ground. You wouldn't eat something else that's on the ground either, right? What's the problem? So delivery person not delivering? That's a real life problem, actually. Okay, but where the heck is it then? Yeah, great. Now I'm the one with the responsibility. You said something about heavy machinery. Must be one of the... Must be one of the, builders down there. Or near the racetrack. Wow, I am left with no information. Do they have a quest marker? If I had to take a guess, the delivery guy was too lazy to get up there and delivered it down to the bottom. What the heck? What did he write? I didn't see it anymore. Hello? I think maybe down there. Because there is people down there with heavy machinery. So might be one of these guys. Doesn't seem to be delivered here though. Yeah, down here. It's definitely down here. Question is where? One of these guys. Oh, by the way, recycling. Recycling is a good thing. Must be one of these guys. At least I thought so. But apparently not. Where I overlooked it. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Wait, is it that? Yeah, it's over there. I'm not an idiot, I'm just blind. Okay, now just to make sure that that freaking package doesn't get destroyed on the way up. And we should be all good. See? Immediate detection on where the thing was. That thing far looks like a black demon. Which thing far? What far thing are you talking about? I want to see the black demon too. What there is a black demon? And now I'm interested. Demon sounds good. A signpost? Okay, I'll go back down and we'll see. But first we give him his package so he's happy. Unbox. It wasn't me that broke it if it's broken. Just to make sure I am not taking any responsibility for this. Looks intact though to me. God, he has a lot of quests for doing nothing. I mean, not that I'm complaining. It's free XP. For basically nothing. I mean, side quests at least are not straight. Don't have to pay that much attention and stuff. One of these quests, where it's specifically nighttime afterwards. Normally there isn't much going on up here. It's like everybody trying out the quest when I am. Okay, try out. Okay, I'll try it out. Find the harp. Okay. Use the slides to move the telescope. Yeah. The tutorial doesn't stop. Align the shape of the stars in the night sky to reveal the constellation. Okay, wait. What does this thing do? This is up and down a little bit. Oh, I get it now. That's not it either. Am I dumb? I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait, is that part of it? And I need to align it? Because that kind of looks like it. Or maybe not. Not quite. Can I make this smaller? I may be dumb. Oh wait, that kind of looks like it. Yeah, no, not quite. That looks good. Maybe I'm not entirely blind, just a tiny bit. Okay, we're looking for the other constellation as well, if it makes him happy. Isn't that normally like his job? Okay, well, we zoom out, because that way we see more. Is that it? Not quite, right? It looks similar, but not quite. Or maybe it does. Similar enough. There we go. Now, the stars don't need to be where the lines are. It can be the endpoints. I broke the constellation. It wasn't me though. I swear it just broke by its own. I wonder what that was. As long as it didn't hit me, everything's fine. Okay, did it mark when it fell down? Apparently it did. Okay, that's in the fields. Maybe the mayor then has something for the Baroness. Because somehow we need to unlock the new races. Or they are auto-unlocked. Maybe they are auto-unlock. And we just need to... Dude. Annoying people since forever. Okay, let me see. Somewhere here. I guess the smoke kind of gives it away. Okay, we got the object. Time to go back. Does it say what kind of object it is? No, it's not in my inventory, so I can't check it out. It seemed to be glowing, but that probably was just as a sign that it was hot. More than anything else. Also, the new horses that I want to get are coming into the game. Or again. They're coming into the game again to be bought tomorrow, actually. So at the moment, I'm just using my good old reliable horses. God, this guy is like pooping out quests. Okay, that guy is in Dino Valley, which is totally not 1,000 miles away. Oh well. It's not like I haven't been there before. Just takes a little bit of a ride. I'm stretching. I'm never sure if stretching is good or hurtful in these cases. Like, maybe good? Kinda have the natural, like feeling that I should stretch it a little bit. To make it better, but maybe rest would be better, I'm not sure. Probably a combination of both. That's the truth. Okay, let's see. This area, there's still so much to do. Since this area has been reworked, I haven't really, like, done anything in here. And I know there's, like, a whole skill tree that you can, like, work on here. That I really haven't done anything with yet. Wait, I'm way on the outside. And that water does not seem frozen yet, but it's not deep, so. Where the heck am I going? I need to go further this way. Everything is snowy and suddenly I am not finding my way anymore. It really is funny. I am a very visual kind of person. So usually I remember my pathways like by like mental image of things. So as soon as things change a lot, like they do when everything is like full of snow and ice, like my sense of orientation gets confused. But we find our ways. It's not that bad. Bum. Bum. Why is it going bomb, bomb, bomb? Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, now the elevator of doom. Ouch, by the way. Hey, there's also a winter token to be gotten here. Maybe I can get that while I'm here. Does not hurt. Nah. Yeah, it's right next to where we need to go anyways. Oh, well, when I'm already here, get the token first and then afterwards I'll talk to who we need to talk to. Yeah, we'll talk to him in just a second. I want to get the token first. And for this, we need to go down here. I find it funny that even this area, which is already an area that has like snow and ice, looks different with the winter event on. And honestly, it looks a little bit better because this is the area that I was talking about when I said this is the area that has not been, how do you put it? That has not been reworked yet. So, it's a little rusty. Okay, we got our tokens. Time to talk. You, where the heck is he? There it is. What the heck is this? Yes, I'm here on business. Business only. I'm a business girl. Totally not eavesdropping. No, 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 no. Testing. What do I have to do with that? You're two adults. You can't figure it out on your own. Just give me the results. Okie dokie. Welcome back then. How's it going? Same old? Okay, how the heck am I supposed to do tests on it? Like... Okay, we wait. Let's see how heavy it is. We see how floaty it is. And we see if it breaks. And what does this tell us now? Okay, so it behaves like a meteorite, but it has a weird color. Wait, pink color is not a good sign in this game. No, pink is not a good color here. That usually means it's from Pandoria. Or it has at least Pandorian energy in it. I'm back to Mario apparently. Yeah. Back to the observatory. But first, need to get back up the elevator. Stretch. See if my back feels better. No, wait for me. You can't pull up. Okay, good. I only have to ride through half the map again to get where we want to be. A lift no horse can go up on? You mean because it's like auto-click? It would lead to many bugs if you would have it like actual real-time walk onto it. I wish they would do it though, like the ships. Okay, I think there's a pathway over the hill that leads up to the observatory. Let's see if I can find that one and go there instead of taking the lift. No promises I find the way though. We'll heavily use the map or something. But I mean, it couldn't be that hard. It's right up there. And we're on the other side. There can't be too many paths. Right? We just go... Ah, it looks like it now has a sign. Okay, so just walk up here. That's an improvement that they didn't have before. Observatory to the left. I am very appreciating this. Because back in the day I was looking for this entrance for ages. It's the reason I only use the lift normally. Because that one is just so easy peasy. There we go. Thanks to the new signs, that was way easier than before. Okay, here is your totally normal rock. That's not normal. Oh, by the way. Too far. When I got the great handpiece, I got no bad crit rolls on the shirt. You already, you know, you only have like this amount of luck. Like, you must imagine it like a bottle with water. Yes? And when you pour it into somebody else's cup, there's no water left for you or something. It's the rock. No, not the rock, but apparently it's a meteorite that has a weird glowing pink aura and color, which in this game is not a good sign. Yes, exactly. Your luck has been stolen. I have to roll for them because my friends always roll garbage. And go for plus 15 always one shot. Man got the face length of a Nolan movie. You must. I have no idea what a Nolan movie is. Yeah, I was guessing that you mean long, but yes, one of these models that have not been upgraded yet. One of the very old NPC models that has still a very comical look about them. Okay. Well, looky through the telescope. Find the mayor. Okay, if it's that one, that was really simple. Just need to zoom a little bit. No, not that much. No. Is it that one? Yeah. I think. Or not? Wait. Smaller? Make the pic smaller. Okay, the mayor. Yeah, that's what the constellation name says, so... I always find it very interesting that different cultures observe the same star constellations, but they saw different images like in them, and therefore named them differently or grouped them differently. That's very fascinating for sure. We'll just go with the last one because that sounds like super broad. God, he's not stopping with the quest. This is the longest side quest I've ever seen, and it's like made out of a lot of teeny tiny quests, which makes me think that this was a side quest that happened like 2 years ago or something, and that like continued in like tiny bits over months. And since I never started the first one, it just piled up here or something. Ooh, I got a stargazing kit as well, not a pet, well, as a thing to put in my bag. I mean, I like it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it right now. I have my owl. And I'd rather keep like the same things in the back for like the same horse. Maybe I'm a weirdo. But for the most part, unless I switch something up. Okay, that was something. Put that here, put that here. My sister went to Iceland, barely saw the aurora because there were so many clouds. Yeah, weather can be a stinker and these kind of things. Like, so many times there's like natural phenomena, like for example, like eclipses and everything, and you barely see anything because the weather is like, nope, we're not having a clear sky today. It's a real shame. But what can you do? Yeah, but if you specifically go somewhere like far away from this and the weather is like against you, that is like the worst. Because if you can't see it like from your porch, I mean, it's sad still, but I mean, it happens. She went to an ice cave and it was kind of cool, but not for the price she paid. An ice cave. Like a cave with natural, like, ice in it? Or like a... Oh. Yeah, okay. Of course, there's also like these, artificially made, like, kind of like ice hotel thingies. That exist. Says it's clearer on camera than the naked eye. The thing for me is most of the time it's the other way around for me, because maybe it's because my camera is really, really bad. But when I try to make a photo of something that I find pretty, the photo most of the time doesn't do it justice, like by a long shot. Well, that's what you get when you pick your phone specifically only to like text and do calls. You get a phone where you can not play any games, where every picture you take looks kind of meh or like blurred out. Well, I still wouldn't buy a more expensive one. I'm gonna be honest. Overrated. Okay, since I'm not seeing any main quest here, maybe that is the quest here in the middle. I'm gonna go to the village and see if that quest kind of leads us over here. I like this new pathway leading up, way better than the old one. Okay, let's see if that is the quest to unlock this new race that I was talking about. If that's not it, then I'm not sure. Then it's maybe a side quest and not a main yellow quest thingy. But I mean, this one must do something. Oh, look at that. Recycling stuff. Okay, let's see. Clean up the road to the equestrian center. You mean like the riding hall, or is that something different? Maybe it is something different. I'm not sure. We'll see in a second. A tire? The trash is getting more bizarre by the second. Okay, and this. Okay, they hopefully do have a bin somewhere. Or is this just what the Baroness's place is now called? Like, does it have a different name now? Okay, seems like it has a new name now. Or maybe it was always called that way. I call it just the Baroness's place. Because that's where she lives, you know? It's hers. Now let's see if anybody needs help. This is downwards? This must be in the garden. The garden has a very different layout from before. We'll have to try the garden race later. I wonder if it's still as difficult as it was before. Especially in the beginning of the case. Looks so different. Okay, let's go down there. This one also looks very different. They reworked the whole area so it fits better with the new look. It's not a bad thing. Poor doggo is snowed in. I like them changing all the layouts for events. I am pretty sure that the layout change here is a permanent change since they changed the Baroness's area like for rework. Because it was one of the older areas before. Which you could specifically tell in the garden, because the garden was, how you put it? Not on par, like, layout-wise. It was very, how you put it? It was looking okay-ish. But the riding experience in the garden was horrible. The brown line of its hair is like doll seam. Sometimes they have like this like stripe in the middle. Like this one has a lot of like stuff on it anyway, as you see, like the runes on it. I like the decorations. Okay, now we have something unlocked here that's yellow. Is it this one of the new races? Okay, lunging. Oh yeah, I know what lunging is. I am not particularly good at lunging, but yeah. Wow, I can see a lot. Thanks to it being winter. I'm not seeing the lions. I must be blind. Ah, there we go. Oh, well, maybe there was no line. There probably was no line. So I could go anywhere I wanted to. Yeah, at least I hope that's a trot. I'm not the best one at distinguishing horse gaits. Like, except maybe walking. Walking I can see. No problemo. Also, since they're looking a little different on every horse, I really have a hard time telling them apart sometimes. Natural. You know, normally, when it's not like super duper white, it's easier to see the line on the floor actually when there's not snow covering it. Then you usually know which line you need to go into next. Yeah, I can just repeat it, right? Question, if I try that again, will it be harder? I'm not seeing where I need to go. Need to sleep early since I have to wake up for work tomorrow at 5:30. It's 11 a.m. now, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. Oops, I missed my dot. Then have a good night's sleep and thank you for being here. And hopefully the workday is not gonna be too demanding. And I hope your sleep schedule doesn't suffer too much. Okay, yeah, this is problematic. When you're not having an idea where the lines are, this is... Yeah, I'm totally screwing this up. Yeah, PM. Yeah, I thought as much, but I didn't think of it. I can't make out the lines. I think this event was not made for winter. Just realized that a tool or shave. Yeah, it has like these glyphs in it. Okay. Is it the middle? I can't see. We're outside. Half a tattoo or a design. I don't know if it's half something. I mean, on the flank, it's a full something. So much is sure. But it's on the other side of the horse, so you can't see it right now. I'm not really doing well. I mean, this one is half. I think it may be a full one, too. It looks kind of like an infinity symbol of sorts. Or like, maybe a flipped pretzel. Maybe it's a flipped pretzel. Also have like this... Oh my god, I'm getting too close. Also have like this leafy sign here. And on the other side, we have this thing, which is definitely a full design. Like, look at the butt! I hate being the promoter of butts. It also has like these little things on the legs here. It's a very beautiful one. What do you have on this side? These also leaves? No, I think these are... Oh yeah, these are also leaves. And there is dots here too. It has a lot of details. I like it. It's a very pretty one. Honestly, it's one of the horses that you kind of like have to earn. You can't just like buy it for currency that you save up. You have to like earn it through a quest line. So I had to work hard to get this one. Where do I go next? I think I go to the medieval area. If I find the pathway there. As I said, they changed the area here, so I'm kind of confused where I need to go. Down here? And I think we just crossed the river thingy. Yeah, it sounds about right. That is definitely also new. It's like a little lookout spot. Right next to the crossing that we have over there. You thought it was half a butterfly. Could be seen as that. I think it's just a runic symbol. The horse type is called a rune runner, so it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, this is where the little dragons are buyable, right? I really would like to get the blue one, but at the moment I'm still saving up for it, like the new horses, or old new horses. The 2 horses, the winter horses I want to get tomorrow, so I'm not gonna buy it yet. But it's really cute, so I would like to have it. Oh, it's not running away. Oh, I'll have plenty of time to get the dragon at some point. Okay, I wonder what I can do in this area. I think I took the right horse for this quest. Because if I had like some flimsy horse with me, I would be like jousting. Doesn't that sound dangerous? But like the Rune Runner got this. Like Brave Warrior, I gave that name for a reason. Yeah, you have a clothing area. Makes sense. This is where they keep extra I see the dragon horses back there. I find them so unlikable. I do not like them at all. Nice owl pet. Thank you. Bunny's trading through the snow. The jousting arena. Well, we'll see if I have any talent for jousting. Not sure I can, yeah. We'll still try though. You must prove yourself in your chosen house. Wait, I need to make decision? No, I cannot make an uninformed decision. This may be too complicated for today. I don't know if that makes any gameplay difference. What is she talking about? Is she talking about these flags here? These 3? Okay. I did not expect this. Does this have any consequence on what I pick? Yeah, I have questions. Medieval times. This is probably just trivia. Let's ask it anyways. What was the food like? We'll just ask everything, even though I think we probably know most of these things. It's just trivia. Like, it's nice that they have trivia in here, but... it's not that I need it. What roles did horses play? You do not want to know the war side of things, I'm guessing. Okay. Now, what was the second one? Because pledging to houses is what I'm really interested in, if this has any gameplay aspects to it, but... knights and jousting. Yeah, this is like very basic trivia, you know. I got the feeling this area was kind of like more put into the game so they could introduce more like roleplay gear or something. I'm not sure. I mean, they did have the dragon horse thingies in the game before, and maybe they wanted to add to that because a lot of people like that. Even though I do think that the dragon pets are cute, I think the dragon horses are not my taste. Like, they're weird. It's just the way they are made. It's not what I expected. Okay, yeah, what's the thing with the houses? Okay, so I need to pick one house to be pledged to. Oh my god, now I have to remember this. Okay, what houses do we have? House of the Cerise Unicorn values nobility and elegance. That sounds okay. House of the Yellow Wolves values power and strength. House of the Blue Oak values serenity and nature. They're all pretty okay concepts, even though the strength one is a little bit too self-centered, maybe, but it's also, all three are really boring concepts, right? They have to pledge. I do not have to pledge, they say. But do I miss out on some gameplay if I don't pledge? Like, if we go by this alone, this is probably the banner of the yellow wolf thingies, because it's yellow and it has a wolf on it. Like, and that gives it away. So when one of them is the unicorn thingy, and one of them is the blue oak, I would guess the banner with the blue banner is the blue oak, because we have a tree branch on it, and it's blue. And the other one must, then the red one must be the unicorn. Does that make sense? I mean, from the banners alone, I'd probably go with the blue one, because the blue one like looks the prettiest. It has a star on it, which is super nice, and blue is kind of like my color, if you can't tell. Somehow white and blue is very nice. The middle one, kind of not a fan at all of the banner, like in every sense. And this one, the wolves are really cool, and I like wolves, but the yellow and black is kind of like a overdone combo that I also am not a big fan of. It reminds me of bees, and I hate bees, so my logic is flawless. So I would probably go with this one, which I'm presuming to be the oak. Right? Let me guess. This is my take a pledge. Yeah, why did I ask if I get it explained here anyways? You make the pledge on the board. You cannot decide. You can be a knight errant. Knight errants roam far and wide to seek adventure. They follow their own values instead of pledging loyalty to a noble house. I have no idea what to actually pick. I would probably have to Google up if that has any consequence. I see armor in there though. I may have to take a looky. Okay, if I had to take a guess, if you're errant, you get this white thingy here, which is basically a nothing, right? And if you take any of these three, you get the appropriate armor that's like on here. See, this makes more sense. Look at the full logo, and then you not only have this, but you also have the unicorn. Now this makes more sense, because I was like, okay, this is a nice thing, but like, where's the unicorn? Now it makes sense. Now it has a unicorn. Okay, let's have a look. I wonder if one can change the house at any time if they so wish, or if it's like 100% given that you do. Cerise means red. Oh, that explains it. I didn't know that. Google time. Yeah, I'll have to Google it. The problem is I'm not sure how much I'll find. Like, technically, if we look at the armor piece, I'm probably not sure if I'll ever wear this anyways, but... I am unsure. I mean, technically, I could just... Let me guess, the next quest is do a pledge. Also, thanks for the hydrate. Learn more about jousting. So, can I just not do the pledge? Okay. Like, I would do that here. There, choose a different house at any time, so I can change it whenever I want. Joust daily to earn points toward being knighted, so it kind of makes sense to like go for one thing and not change every day. And if you're knighted in your house, you get the house lands, which is probably the thing in the back. Which honestly, when that's the thing in the back, they all have a different design. And the non-house lands, this one here looks like pretty boring if you ask me, because it does not have a handle. This one kind of looks like a, I don't know. It doesn't look like a lance handle. It's lamp-shaped, maybe. This one is better because it has at least some sort of like shape in it, but also I'm still not a big fan. This one is way better. The blue one wins here too, if you ask me. But not that I wanted to have a lance, actually. Like, what am I gonna do with a lance? Like, the jousting, probably. So it's just a skin for the jousting anyways, I'm guessing. What happens when I click on it? Yeah, you see the reward and your progress. And, like, the thing that we read about it already anyways. And this is the white one, as I had guessed. I would have thought it would be better if this one was completely white. That way it would have been more distinct from the blue one, because now it also has like stripes on it. Or maybe it is gray stripes and it just looks bluish because the interface here is bluish. But the icon does look bluish too, so... It's a little too similar to this one, just with a different handle. Also, it has a different symbol, interestingly enough. What does this thing say? Oh, that's the starter text. I think I at least start with this one. And then I can still decide otherwise if I seen this correctly. Choose a different house at any time. So I guess the goal at the end is to get a lance of each of these, and then at the end stick with the one that you want the most or something. I'm not sure I'm gonna go and do this a lot though, because like, you know, jousting is... It's something new at the very least. It's a new theme. You may pledge to a different house at any time without losing your progress. That's also good. Okay, very good. Let me guess, you let me joust now. Because there's no other quest here, so that's like my guess. Practice or challenge? Pledge progression, time limit, point requirement once a day. No pledge progression, no time limit, no point requirement repeatable. Okay, we're gonna do a practice first because I have absolutely no clue how this one works. And then we're gonna do the challenge. You can practice as many times as you want. Hit the targets in the right order to get their points. Passing a target will activate the next one regardless of whether you hit it or not. So if you're not hitting it, you just lose the point. There is no like going back and trying again. There's no time limit and no point requirement. Take your time and learn the course before attempting the challenge mode. Once a day challenge mode. Still the same rules, I'm guessing. You need to hit half of the targets within the time limit. If you've already been knighted, you will not gain extra points towards your pledge. Makes sense. Okay. Then let's do a practice one first. Why did my lights light up at my front door? Nobody there. At least I'm not hearing anybody. Okay, joust. How do I do this? We're just jousting through, okay. Yeah. So far, it's looking really good. I just need to see where the lance is pointing. And other than that, we're doing fine. Where do I need to go? Oh, this way. Very good. Okay. Looks like a good performance. Krampus is outside because he's not pledging. I am pledging! I picked one of the houses. I am pledging. It's just, I did just do a trial thingy. Okay, I am ready for the challenge now. Now, look at me. The trial, everything went perfect. When I do the challenge, everything is gonna go bad as it can. Because that's always the way it is. Doesn't it? Okay, wish me luck. Getting ready. And go. I also have a time limit. I shouldn't go too fast. I think the time limit is decent. Losing the target is way worse. Like I said... I'm shutting my mouth and concentrating now. I think that's better for all of us. This lance is really tiny. And apparently I really need to hit. Yeah, I did hit. Okay, I hit half of them, at least. So I did get my point. Oh my god. Okay, apparently when you're having the lance, really just a tiny dot of the lance, and there's like no... There's like no leverage on that. If you're a little bit off of the lance, boom. So going slower is actually better, because then you have more time to align the lance with the target and go like at it. Whereas when you go too fast, you're spending too much time like juggling, like here, like getting into lane. When you get in slower, you can be more precise. Like time looked okay, even if I went a little bit slower. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Okay. Okay. It's always the same. When I practice, everything goes smooth. And then when I actually do things, everything goes south. Maybe it's because I'm getting nervous or something. You know, there's nothing to be nervous about. Oh well. It has been done. Everybody starts somewhere. Give me that moss. Okay, we still have a little bit of time. And there's a quest north of here. I really want to, like, complete the yellow quest or more of the yellow quests. So, that's what I'm doing currently. Nah, Golden Hills in the snow looks so weird. It's like... It's autumn, but it's not. Like... The permanent autumn area looks weird when it has snow, but also pretty, kinda. Like the weirdest combination ever. Okay, apparently the quest is in the middle. In this little forest. I think the fox is having fun. He's very playful. The rest, on the other hand, they're like, look at bro. Bro is weird. So what do we do next? Okay, we take them with us? You can see the middle child and the youngest. Jump in the leaf piles. Okay. If I see leaf piles, I would do so. Is it more like snow piles now? Because I cannot see them. Oh! Yep, it definitely is snow piles from here on out. They look like tiny, dirty snow lumps. This is really probably nicer if you're not having snow. Still good. Snow event makes it hard, yeah. It's not... I just leave a few of them for them. They should have fun too, not only me. Where do we go? Ah, this one. It makes it weird for sure. Because normally this is just a autumn activity. To jump into leaf piles and let it be blown off by the wind. I think they are worn out. They almost disappear in the snow. Set up an area where they can rest. Okie dokie. Can I not get over here? Yeah, I can. Okay, we picked up something. Not quite sure what we want with this. Got the feeling all of these are like below the snow and I can't say what items I'm picking up. Like, what am I picking up here? There is nothing. I got items. Whatever they are, I got them. Nope, they're not in my inventory. Oh, it's probably lock items. Like wood. And I can repeat this as many times as I like as a daily activity. Okie dokie. Understood. I'm gonna do this one more time. Just because it's funny. And I'm missing like every pile of leaves that there is. It's not that it's bad, it's more like a... You can play with them, don't need to. It's still funny. Fun, you can optimize it. I could try and optimize it, yeah. But for now, we just do it how it comes at us. Maybe it would work more optimized if it actually were in winter. Because then you can actually see where everything is. Okay, very good. We still have... Do we still have... Yeah, we still have a little time. How about the quest in Jotunheim? If I can get there. First we need to go back out of Golden Hills. Wait, actually no. There is a ship that leads from here to Jotunheim. I just need to take the ship. Right? I think I remember. It's been a while though, and I don't know which of the ships leads there and which one goes to Fort Pinta. But I'll find out. I just need to go back to the city. And this is where I need to go. As I already said, snow makes everything look weird. Ah, but I recognize this fence piece. Yeah, here is the city. Now I just need to find out which of the two boats that locked there are actually the one that we need to be going on. Which one of you leads to Jotunheim? Let me guess it's the one that just drove away? Is it you? Oh my god. Well, I can wait. Okay, what's the schedule? Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Okay, I just have to wait here until the Jotunheim boat comes back. This is the Pinta boat. This one I do not want. We just wait this out. Da 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 da. That reminds me of the good old MMO days. They also had like ships going from like route A to B, and you stood there like, when is the ship coming? The good old times. At least there the ships weren't so super old. Come on, go away so the other ship can come. Shoo, 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 nobody wants you. Too classic for me to play. I was always such like a what's the English word? Like I like saving up. Thank you for the hydrate. So since I like saving up, like the only things for me were like going somewhere like by myself, like manually, or the ships. Like I never took like the flying pass or anything that cost money to actually use. And it's the same thing in this game. Like there's actually like teleport waypoints here that I can use, but I'm never using it. I'm always such a, but what if I need the money for something else person? Like, if I can go there by myself, I can save a pretty buck. Like, people always say time is money. Yeah, that is correct, but both ways, right? Like, if you, when you go in from A to B, always, like, purchase a ticket somewhere, you're gonna get poor someday. I'd rather save up my money for something else. See, that's where we needed to go. Yellowheim without any problems. Except maybe a little waiting. But that's not too hard. Okay, I think I have time for one more quest, as if it's not an infinite quest, but like a short one. Decent enough. God, this one is loading forever. Apparently this trip is longer than the one from Peninsula to Fort Pinta. Everything's loading because it's loading the snow here. First time this year. Let me out! Let me out! Unleash me. Yeah, the loud noises are not for me either. Engine womps. Okay, it is inside the city, maybe? It kind of looks like it's inside. No, wait. Is it? I'm unsure. Kind of looks like it's inside. But where? Yeah, it definitely is inside the city, but... Here? I just realized unleash doesn't just mean like unleash the beast, but also like unleash me so I can be free from the boat. Yes, but both actually, like in the literal and not literal sense, if you know what I mean. I should lift this thing. Okay, all done. I guess actually you can say that like one thing actually came from the other. Because unleash, it's like taking the leash off. So in the literal sense, and if you take the leash off of something that's dangerous, you release something dangerous. Pick up a delivery from the Silver Glade post office. Some more riding around. Yeah, I'll do that. It's just half of the world away. I guess it's the last thing we'll do for today, because this trip will take a while. I have to go through all of Greendale, over the bridge here, then up into Silver Village, then the whole way back. I pledged to be a errand girl, apparently. That's how you start in every good company, right? Does this quest at least give player XP? It does. Okay, I'll take it then. I take it. Everything that gives player XP, I do need at the moment. Da 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 da. Because up until level, I think it's 25? I don't know what the exact level is, but there is like a slight increase in your stats. And after this cap, it doesn't increase anymore. But as you can see, I'm not that level yet, so I still get stat increases with every player level that I get. And player XP is actually a very rare thing to get after a certain point in the main quest. So every little bit I can get, I go at it like a hungry wolf. Guess you're a little slow. Yeah, you really, really do. And it is the reason you level so slowly that the devs actually said, okay, we capped this at, I think it's 25, but I'm not sure. Please don't hold me to it. Because they said, like, there is no way for a new player otherwise to ever, like, get up to these stats that, like, a long-term player has. So they now capped it. So that the newer players got time to actually level up. And they also introduced a daily, which gives a little bit of player XP. So even if they do not release new quests, and you miss a lot of events, you still can catch up at some point. Makes sense, but also seems frustrating. Yeah. It is. It was way frustrating before. Believe me, it was way more frustrating. It's an improvement. It's not the best, but it is an improvement. I mean, it's not like you need the stats anyway, unless you're like super duper into winning the races or something. Which I am not, so it's not that bad. Or not that big of a deal. Quite the story, for sure. And now we take the whole route back. Yeah, something is better than nothing. We take what we can get. But yeah, I don't give a... I won't say I don't give anything about stats. Because, I mean, having stats is nice, but... I am more of a... I like everything to look pretty and be cute kind of person in this game, so I don't really care about stats. Oh my god, I always forget that there's stuff here below the snow. I am not very competitive regarding the races. And therefore I don't care. Because if I were competitive, I would have to have not only the level, but I also would have to have a horse that is like good in the race that you're going for. So if it's a very much no curves, just straight lines, nothing race, you need a horse with a lot of speed. Like if you have a lot of jumps in there, you would have to have a horse that have like a good amount of jumping value, so it jumps high and fast. Stuff like that. Like if you have one where you have to like move a lot, then you have to have the like what's the agility stat called? Yeah, high, so you can like move left and right fast enough. And that not only after that, but also you would have to have the right stats on the gear of the horse in all slots. And you would have to have optimum stats on your equipment here. Like the stuff that you're wearing and your horse is wearing. And while you can have that, I am more of a fashion person. This game's not like... Unless you're super competitive and want to be best on the leaderboard in the races or something. Like... It's super casual. You can just throw on something pretty, ride the horse that you like the most, put something pretty on the horse, and be done with it. Shouldn't have any problems. Even if you have like... Starter started gear with nothing on, and a level 1 horse random, you should still have no problems, so I think that's a good thing. Yeah, like a fashion impact player, sure the physical bullshit on official, but it's so slay. I don't even have that bow. No, but I think like it doesn't make such a difference here, you know? It's not like you have to get good times on the races to actually get a lot of like currency or anything here. Like it's not like there's an abyss or something in here that you actually need to perform in, right? Like I don't see much of a reason to like obsess with the stats. The jousting abyss. I guess for jousting, having a high mobility it would be a very good thing. Jumping gets you almost nothing, and speed can be actually counterproductive because if you're too fast, you're not hitting the targets. So actually having a horse that having the highest mobility on it, so like it can like move very agile, would be actually the best in that case, technically. Okay, now we need to put flyers up everywhere. That now must be really the last thing what we do. Looking at the timer, but she giving us quest after quest. She's just not stopping. Okay, where else? Throwing it in here. In here. In here. Everybody gets a flyer. But yeah, as you noticed, if any skill would give you the most improvement in any of the races, in my personal opinion, it is the skill of the player which I am lacking. Where I'm not thinking I'm lacking it technically, I'm just too lazy to play properly, or like I don't give enough I don't give enough Fs. Okay, wait. Okay, this is the lower district or something? God, it's been a while since I've been here. Where? Where is the next thing that I need to put the flyer in? Here? Apparently here. Good thing I only had to give out a certain number because I didn't want to go to the upper part, because I always forget where you have to go to get up there. Of course you got another quest. What else? How to be a good journalist. Find stuff, make stuff up, make it sound good on paper, and then turn it in. Get a nice photo too. I don't know. Ask good question is a good thing, yeah. Does that mean I have to do that? Okay, I'm doing an interview. Apparently. Why did they agree to help with the journalism thing? I have not a clue about this. What are even the right questions to ask? That's the question here. Like, should I ask how long the family has been in this business? Like, should I ask, what is a good thing to look at when thinking about breeding Arabians or something? Like, what's the deal? What's the good questions? Okay, let's see what we can ask. Ask him if he's... I actually have no clue about that. Interview questions. Oh, so... information that I didn't know. Okay, that answers your question too, Asfar. Okay, we're asking more about the horses because we're not interviewing him for like himself. We're interviewing because of the horses. Also, I got a feeling his wife passed or something from what he said. Better not make him sad. It's a bad thing for an interview to make the person you're interviewing sad. You should not do that. Bye, Asfar. Have a good night, see. Sleep well. And I'm only gonna give in this quest, and I'm gonna end the stream anyway. Fucking make him sad. No, I'm gonna be. I mean, that guy doesn't deserve it. If somebody deserves it, then yes. That guy does not deserve being sad. He seems like a decent guy, so... It generates headlines. You would be the right journalist, I can tell you. She has another... I'm gonna do the quest some other time. Yeah, I'm logging out now. It's getting late. The Gazette has to wait. Can I guess I'm just gonna do this? Or does my OBS not want to? Ah, it does. Okay. So, it's been a long stream. I, hold on longer than I thought I would. The light on my door is going on again. I'll see what there is in just a second. Okay, I thank you all for being in the stream. Today, it was nice. It was good relaxing. It was a little chaotic. But, I mean, can't be helped. The only question is, how do I get out of this chair now without pain? But, that's something I have to figure out for myself. So, thank you very much for being here today. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.